Hey everyone, my name is Amber.
I'm Charisse.
We're back with another reaction video today. Today we're going to be doing Metallica's Enter Sandman, the official music video. I've definitely heard the song many times before as a metalhead. This is a very popular song from them. This was like one of their first radio hits.
The name kind of sounds familiar, so I may have heard this once or
this
twice.
Is a very contentious album. The super hardcore Metallica fans don't like it. They say they sold out because they went from more like thrash metal, which I'll show you some in another reaction video, to more mainstream sounding, and that didn't sit well with a lot of fans. They're like, "Oh, Metallica sold out," but I mean, you'll see. You'll see how it sounds a little kind of rocky, just metally. So, let's just get into it. So before James is about to start singing, does it sound familiar?
No.
No? Maybe when he starts singing,
maybe it's the intro's not.
That intro's pretty unique. I'm surprised you'll probably recognize him singing because you tend to know singers more than.
But I will say I really like the guitar. It's like.
Yeah, I do too. Apparently, I think the history is like the lead singer was just like he's also the rhythm guitarist, and he was just strumming while on the phone with his girlfriend. And when he came up with this, I think that was the story behind it. But let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, and if I am wrong, let me know what the real story is. If we know what the reason is, like the story behind it is. So let's just continue.
Say your prayers, it's a one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in, all within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, and tonight. Take my hand, off to never, never land.
Did the chorus sound familiar?
Honestly, it might be a different song I'm thinking about because now this doesn't sound familiar to me.
That's surprising. That's a pretty well-known song.
But you forget, this is not the genre I've listed. I mean, if it was in a movie or something, then yeah. But like,
It's just something like been played out to death on rock stations.
but I didn't really listen to a lot of rock. You forget, I always brought up pop and oldie stuff.
Okay, well let's just continue.
Something's wrong, shut the light, heavy thoughts tonight, and they honors the white. Dreams of war, dreams of lies, dreams of dragons fire, and the things that will fight. Yeah. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight.
So, what'd you think of that?
Well, I mean, it was definitely really upbeat, and I don't know, I really got into it. Yeah, the main singer definitely has a real metal, growly sounding voice.
Yep, James Hetfield. He's been at it since he was in his teens.
Oh, wow.
They performed back in the, about the time we were born in the 80s, late 80s, 87-ish. When they were like 16, 17.
Oh, wow.
And they've been pretty much together. They've had a couple lineup changes, like the bassist and the guitarist have been swapped out because the original bassist, I'm 99% sure was who. I know a lot of Metallica fans are going to crucify me for not knowing for 100% sure, but Cliff Burton, I believe, was the bassist. He died. So they replaced him, and then they replaced the guitarist, I believe, too. So they're mostly the same. I mean, 4 pieces, losing half of it. But James and Lars, which is the drummer, they've been in it since the beginning. So it was obviously about a lullaby.
Yeah, I got that. Well, yeah, like the Sandman too is like what comes at night with kids and stuff, and yeah, I got that. I just a little creepy when the snakes were all over that little kid. Like,
well, I think that was the next scene is where he woke up, so I think it was a dream.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that. I just thought it was a little creepy. But yeah, yeah, I think this is one of those songs I'm gonna have to like. This will have to grow on me a little bit, I think. I think I'm going to give it a 7.
I'm going to give it an 8. I really like the song. Not my favorite Metallica song by a long shot, but it's definitely a classic from them at this point, especially.
I just need to hear more stuff from them. I think I have, I just don't know titles well.
You probably heard a couple other songs since at least one song has been in one movie. I'm sure there's been other ones, but...
Yeah, I mean, I know I've heard a couple other things. I just can't remember names of them.
Okay, well, that's it for this one. If you liked it, leave a like, and please subscribe. We're getting, at the filming, we're getting really close to 100 subscribers. We're over 90. So, when we hit 100, we're going to do a special video for y'all. A thank you video, and we'll put out an extra video for that day on top of it. So, probably by the time this comes out, it'll be too late for you to hear this, but hopefully. But, well, until next time, bye.
Bye.